in that Dryden Ford, racing within the top 5, not even knowing until Wednesday if he's going to come race here at Michigan.
Right now, Sheldon Creed hoping for no cautions. Riley Herbst in second. Would certainly love to see one more yellow flag to have a shot at Sheldon Creed. Creed has been so consistent this year. The one blemish on the season so far, difficulty on the short track of Toledo, Ohio.
All the other finishes, second, third, and 1 fourth-place finish in 7 races. The other 6 races, he's done everything but win. That hopefully will end today. He's led a lot of laps. He led the most laps at Daytona, but didn't win. He led over half the races in the last 2.5 miles at the end of last year. Didn't win those races either. It is not over. We have the white flag and 2 more miles for Sheldon Creed.
And this is when all race car drivers will tell you they'll hear every knock inside that race car. Sheldon Creed looking for win number 1 here in ARCA. He's got a half a lap to go now to get it done.
At a point, he may be able to coast with this advantage he's built. He's maintained the speed. He told me all season long, I've got to learn how to finish these races. The Alpine California youngster is about to do it here at Michigan.
He can cruise to the finish line now. Out of California, Sheldon Creed at his favorite racetrack takes his first victory in the ARCA Racing Series presented by Menards.
Great run by that team. Jeff Stankiewicz, the crew chief there on the end of the box, giving high fives. And what a nice run by those first-timers here at Michigan International Speedway. Joe Graff came across in that yellow 77 in 5th. Will Rogers in his debut at Michigan finishing 6th in the Dryden Ford.
This will be a relief for Sheldon Creed. I've talked to him. He said this team deserves a victory. I'm going after this championship, but I want to put them in victory lane. He did that today. Told me there's just something about Michigan that he loves, and he proved it here today.
Move, Vince. 2 laps remaining. Eckes and Herbst, that's for 3rd place. But everybody's chasing that young man, the 28 of Sheldon Creed, with a 2-second advantage over 2nd place Chase Purdy. Creed comes around, the white flag, the final time around for Sheldon Creed.
Just a great drive here by Sheldon Creed.
Coming up on Kenny Schrader up ahead of him. Schrader back in the 11th spot, the tail end of the lead lap. Creed through 3 and 4. He's going to do it tonight. The winner for the 2nd time this season, Sheldon Creed, victorious at Gateway.
Eckes is going to hold on in that battle for 4th.
Chase Purdy, Harrison Burton, Christian Eckes, and Riley Herbst rounding out the top 5. But Sheldon Creed is the winner of the PapaNicholas Coffee 150. His 2nd victory in the
2016 winner Chase Briscoe used the outside line and passed everybody and walked away with this one. Creed has led since lap 111, but his handling is going away quickly in the lead car, that number 28 United Rentals Toyota. He can only run the outside.
You can see a little bit more of a wiggle right now, honestly, out of Chandler Smith. We're looking for anything in terms of what's going on. White flag is in the air.
Well, Smith knows where Creed has to run in these lap cars. Will play to the advantage of our race leader here through turn 2.
Can Chandler Smith get to his back bumper? I don't think he's going to do it. I think those slower cars are too far out in front. And a little wiggle there by Sheldon Creed. He goes way up the racetrack. Here comes Chandler Smith. Can he get to him? No, he's not going to do it. The hat trick of wins in 2018 for Sheldon Creed.
Way to hang on. Sheldon Creed showing that not only can he race and lead a bunch of laps, but win here in the ARCA Racing Series presented by Menards. Great run for him, knowing the handling was going away as quickly as it was, able to overcome and overpower and win here at Iowa Speedway.
He went way up the racetrack in turns 3 and 4 and still held on. Jeff Stankiewicz, we call him Stanky, his crew chief, high fives with Dylan Smith there on top of the box for MDM Motorsports. They win again, this time here at Iowa.
And here's the leader with 2 to go, Sheldon Creed.
It's only fitting that this 28 of Sheldon Creed goes to victory lane here in the finale of 2018.
I think this young man is going to be a superstar. They call him the showstopper. He's won at just about everything. He won off-road super truck championships at 16 and 17 years old in Robbie Gordon's Stadium Super Truck Series.
What a job Jeff Stankiewicz, his crew chief there, left side of your screen, has done this year.
Inside the final lap for Sheldon Creed. Final few turns. He wrapped up the championship with his first laps in practice as Michael Self has a problem. He'll try to limp his way to the finish. Meanwhile, Sheldon Creed is going to cap off a championship with his 4th win of the season. Coming to the checkered flag, Sheldon Creed has a magical 2018 season. He's the champion and wins the season finale in Kansas.
And now they can celebrate in style.
What a recovery from heavy contact early on with a car that was 3 laps down. The damage to the point there wasn't much left of that left side panel. Held together with bare bond. Creed comes from the back to the front and wins it by a second over Harrison Burton. Michael Self hangs on, drops back 9 seconds back, but finishes 3rd. Then Riley Herbst and Chase Purdy round out the top 5.
I cannot get over how many people had trouble in the last 3 or 4 laps. Natalie Decker, Michael Self, Cole Glaston, the 40 of Anthony Alfredo shows off the racetrack, only completing 97 laps. We're hearing that possibly he had an engine problem, put oil down on the racetrack, and that may be why some of those cars got into the outside wall.